we have made some money now. We have won here, and we have also won around this particular place. So you can see the strategy is working. If the reason why I love virtual is that if you can take even 5 minutes, and with 5 minutes you already made some money. Like check for example, like I've just spent like 5 minutes, and using this particular strategy, which is the strategy number 1 was considering the teams, the best teams that perform. Consider the strategies as are applied here. In the long run, based on the fact that over the long run we know that good teams win and bad teams lose, we also use this fact in the following system. So we've targeted those particular teams that are best performing, and we have worked with the Man City and have put a double chance. Also Man City a double chance, and with that simple as the way it is, it has made me some money in a span of even just 2 minutes. So that's how easy it is. It can be used in most particular cases. So if you prefer this particular system and you love the system, it is also again easy to use. As simple as that. So let's try another one using the same strategies. So here we'll focus again on Man City because it is in the top place. And here I will try to avoid the match to play Man City, because if you take a look, Man City is playing Tottenham. But in the ranking, if you take a look at where Tottenham is number 12. But the record of Tottenham is always a loss. So this one tells you that probably taking Man City, playing with Tottenham will probably be a very bad idea. So you are trying to avoid much of those particular kinds, because you know Tottenham is always very strong, Man City is always very strong. So I really don't prefer playing those type of games, but you can give it a trial. You can see, maybe we can just sit and watch how the game is going to be played, how the game can be played. But you see the odd for either Man City is going to win or is going to be a draw is 1.29. So you can just take a look, maybe sit back and watch, and remember it is only for like 3 minutes the game will be over, and probably after that then we need to be prepared for the next game that is coming, that is going to be played between Man City and Everton. So probably we can go with this one and maybe do our calculation as we wait for the game for week because this is week 28, the game for week 28 to get played, so that you can wait for week 29. And here this Man City is playing with Everton, and if you take a look at the odds they are being given for the Man City draw is 1.06. So we need to use our staking plan here. And replace where this 1.50 replaces 1.06. So if you do our calculation there, which is okay, so if you can decide I want to get $1 or $2, it also depends with how you want to, the target that you want to purchase after betting the particular game. So okay, so already I have my amount to bet. So after doing the calculation, I realized that the amount that I need to bet. So check a look at the match that has been played now. This one was for the Tottenham and Man City. So you can see the record is 2-2. So if we could have bet on that particular game, we could have won some money. That is very true. But I was trying to avoid it. But you see the record is what? 3-3. They have played and they have scored 3-3 there. So we could have made some money if we could have placed on the same bet. But I was focusing on the team at the top. But I want to try this one for Everton. So here with Everton, it is here. Man City and Everton. And 1x, which is Man City to win or a draw, is 0.16. So me, I've done my own calculation, and I've seen that the amount that I need to stake is $2. So I'll come just here where we have Man City and Everton, put that particular amount of money there. Then I'll come here and put 2. Then I need now to wait for it to load. Then I put there. So we wait for it to see. How it's going to perform. So we just wait. So our game is game number 9. So remember, if it is a loss, then using our staking plan, which I'm going to show you later on, how you can prepare to bet on the next game and make a profit. So what's going to happen is this: if in case we have a loss, and this is our staking plan, so whatever that is going to be the target here will be that amount that we wanted to target plus the amount that we have lost, so that when we bet to the next game, we again make the profit. So this one, what it means is this: we'll add, for example, if we are going to bet 4, then later on that 4 is lost, this 4 is lost, we are going to put 2 plus 4, so that by the end of the day our target could now be what? 6. So 6 is the one that's going to determine the amount that we're going to bet next, but it is not a loss yet, so we still have to check our game. So the game is going to start in the next 10 seconds. So our Man City versus Everton, remember it is what? It's a double chance, home or a draw. So far we have made two wins, there is no loss so far, so it is good. Sometimes it is, if you make even one loss, you just leave it and maybe try it later on. But yeah, we have to check. So far Everton has scored, so you see that's why it is in red. Everton has scored, but the game is still 34, so wait. So Man City again has scored, so it is a draw. That's why you see it's a turn to green. Turn to green. We wait again. Okay, we wait till the match is finished. We wait. So Man City has scored again. So it is 2-1. So we have won a bet. So we've spent like 2 minutes and we like not more than 10 minutes. And so far we've made 3 wins without a loss. So guys, this strategy works. This strategy works just fine. So if you are thinking of trying this particular strategy, or you want with an help on how it can be done, with this you can mint a lot of money from sport betting. And I told you that sport betting just is a strategy. As long as you have a strategy in place, then betting you just make a lot of money. You can literally make a lot of money with betting. So far you've seen I've been doing this with you live, and we've been staking these things live, and it has been making a lot of money. So try out your chance there. If you have a problem, if you have anything, you can put in the comment section. If you want to look at the strategy what I'm using here, you can also ask any question, consultation. Please don't be afraid to do a consultation. So if you take a look at my betting history, it's just all about wins. There's no way you will be getting losses, making wins every now and then. And this is live. I'm not doing in any demo. This is real betting. This is sport betting. This is just live. I'm using real cash. So I've been using this strategy for the past 2 years, and I've been making a lot of money. If you take a look at my betting history, it has been profit. And what I love with virtual is that it is a money that you can just wake up early in the morning as 4 a.m. when you are alone. You do it, you bet on it, you make your own money, you are done. And what I normally say is this: with using this strategy, the top performing teams at the top, then the last performing team at the top. You realize that if you take a look at the line for losses for the worst performing teams at the bottom, they have more losses than even the draws and the wins. So try as much as is it to not to use the losing teams or the bottom teams, but try to use the top teams like Arsenal, Man City, Man U, Liverpool. Look at their wins: 23, 22, 18. Look at their losses: 5, 5, 7. If you take a look at this virtual, take a look at these teams at the top: Man City, Liverpool, Newcastle, Brighton, Arsenal. Look at their wins, look at their losses, look at their draws. So this one just communicates to you that there is no day they will see Man City here at the bottom. So we'll take advantage, use those particular advantages to bet on this particular game. That's when you will see this kind of results. And like I said, within seconds you get money. So I've reviewed this live with you guys. Have you seen that it has been making a lot of money? You can try it on your own. Any problem, hit me up. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe.